Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Sephora haul, as you can tell by the title of this video. I was purchasing a lot of stuff back when Sephora had their 4 times the points sale, but I didn't have time to haul it for you guys because around that time I did deliver, and I actually made all these purchases because I wanted to save up my points for the Epic Rewards, which I don't know anyone who actually ended up snagging one of those. Let me know if you did, because I really wanted to. What happened was the day that they launched the Epic Rewards, I was actually in labor. So there was no way that I was going to get my hands on them myself. I did look later that evening, but they were all gone. So I didn't think I would get them, considering the timing of it was just exactly when I was delivering. But I still have all these products to share with you guys. I probably would have held off knowing that I wouldn't have been able to get them, but I honestly didn't think I would deliver on my due date. But c'est la vie. I have quite a bit of stuff. It fills up this entire box, but I'm going to try and get through it as fast as I can. A lot of these you might have seen me use in tutorials or talked about already, because I have been trying to use all my new products in my latest tutorials. One of the really nice samples that they had was this bag full of samples. I forget what the code was. It was only a one-time thing, but it had some really good samples in it. It had a Glam Glow mask and the Benefit Professional and a bunch of other really good ones. I'm not going to go through them all, but I really do love the bag. A lot of times I don't like the little cosmetic bags that they give out, but I really like this one. I think it's really nice. The first thing that I have, you guys actually recommended to me that I try, and it is the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer. And I love the Dior one, and I've been looking for a while to find something less expensive, and this is probably my favorite one that I've tried so far. I have used it a few times. It volumizes, lengthens, conditions, curls, and primes. So it does everything that the Dior one does. Some of the other ones that I've tried, like Urban Decay, MAC, I really don't care for those. I find that these really do make a difference for your natural lashes if you apply this before mascara, but I have falsies on right now. I did use this for the tutorial I filmed today, but I put on falsies anyways. So I really do like this so far. I'm going to test it a little bit more to see if I like it more than Dior, but thank you guys for the recommendation. Then I also picked up another beauty blender. You can never have too many of these, so I wanted another black one because that's my favorite. And then I decided to pick up the Tarte Eyelash Curler. I've been using the Shuamura one, but I wanted to try this one because I heard a lot of good things and I just was in need of a new lash curler. And then I ended up getting 2 of the Sephora Eye Masks. I got the one in pomegranate and this rose eye mask. I loved the rose facial mask that I tried from the Sephora brand. I've already used the pomegranate one, which was for anti-fatigue or something like that, because obviously I need it with having a baby, but it smelled, for lack of a better way to say how it smelled like ass. It smelled so bad. I wouldn't repurchase the pomegranate one. I don't know, it smelled really bad to me, but I haven't tried the rose one. I'm assuming it smells the same as the facial one, so I'm excited for that one. Then I also picked up a new Makeup Forever Artist Shadow, and I love these shadows, and I've been eyeing this one for a while, but it was always sold out. It is M928. I have it in my Makeup Forever palette already, and it looks like that. Such a gorgeous color. I can't wait to use that in a fall makeup tutorial, and yeah, I'm just so in love with it. I haven't even touched it yet, but I'm going to definitely be filming a look with that color because I think it's so gorgeous. I think it would just look so good all over the lid, or the lid. I think it would look so good all over the lid or just to deepen up the crease, but such a pretty color. And then what I'm wearing on my lips right now, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions. It is from Bite Beauty, and it's their Sugar Maple Lipstick, and this one, or that's the name of it. It's their matte cream lipstick in Sugared Maple, and it's just this dark vampy color. Love it. It says it is a matte cream, so it's not a full-on matte. It definitely has some sheen to it, as you can see, but you could always use a translucent powder and blot it and it would be more matte. But I love this color, and I did film this tutorial using this product and a bunch of my other new products just to show you guys them in action. So that will probably be up after this video, so definitely stay tuned if you want to see how I created this really simple makeup look. Then I also picked up one of these Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks, and I've been eyeing several of them, but they have been sold out for a while. But I managed to get my hands on Exorcism, and it looks like this. Really into the deep vampy colors. I'm going to swatch this on my hand, but it's going to take forever to get off. I swatched this on my hand yesterday when I got it, because this I got after the fact, but it took forever to get off my hand, which is a good thing because it will last a long time on your lips. But that is the color. So gorgeous. Can't wait to use this. Definitely will be wearing this in some videos or a tutorial. And I want to check out more of the Kat Von D. They might be my favorite formula. I'm not sure. I think I maybe like the Stila ones the best, but they're definitely up there for liquid lipstick. And then I also picked up this Laura Mercier mineral powder. It is in warm bronze. So it is a bronzing powder. Just looks like this. It has a sifter in it. I'll try and swatch it for you. It has a really beautiful sheen to it. I don't have many bronzers that look like this, or any actually for that matter, but it just looks gorgeous on the skin, especially when you have a tan. Right over there. How pretty is that bronzer? And that's swatched heavily. That will last me forever, but definitely check that out if you're interested. Like, that's just so gorgeous. Then I picked up 2 of the YSL Rouge Volupte lipsticks. I love these things. They're definitely a treat, a luxury, because they are quite pricey. But they had, I think this one's a limited edition shade. It's in, I can't even pronounce the French. It's Jealous Coral in English, and it's number 32. Probably my favorite packaging of lipstick. So high-end, so luxurious. And the color looks like this, just a really beautiful coral. Corals are my favorite, you guys know this. And I just thought this was so pretty. So I have been wearing this a couple times throughout the summer. Now that it's transitioning into fall, I probably won't get as much use out of it, but definitely a pretty shade. And as I said, I think it's limited edition, so pick it up if you are interested in that. Then I also got number 3 Ultimate Beige, and it's a really deep mauve brown shade. Looks like that. So gorgeous as an everyday staple color. Definitely that trendy lip color that's really popular right now. It looks like that. So gorgeous. Love the formula of these. They smell like mango. They just, I love everything about these lipsticks, except they just don't last a long time, which is kind of a bummer, but I still repurchase them. I definitely love them. Then I also ended up picking up this NARS Illuminator in Hot Sand. And I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but it is described as a peachy champagne, which is kind of like the Becca Champagne Pop, but in a liquid form. So I was all over this, and I want to pair both of them together because they just seem like they'd be the perfect complementary pair, but that's swatched really heavily on my hand. It just came out like crazy. But it's just a beautiful liquid illuminator. You can mix this in with your foundation as well. Just such a pretty color, and I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so excited to use that in upcoming tutorials as well because it is gorgeous. Then I've been eyeing this for a while. It's the Kevyn Kwan Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I have this in SX06. This can pretty much match me whenever, when I'm my natural skin tone or when I'm more tan. I kind of can play around with this shade and make it work. But it's a very concentrated product. Very tiny. With how expensive it is, it's super tiny, but you don't need a lot of this product. A little goes a long way. You can use it for spot concealing, you can sheer it out, add a moisturizer in it, and use it as a foundation or a full coverage foundation just like this. Such a tiny amount you need, but I'm really excited to try this. I haven't tested it out quite yet, but I plan to maybe in a first impression or something like that, just to test out the different ways of that. Then I also picked up this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation, and I've been using this in a couple of my tutorials already, and I have it in Y505, and it is a very dark shade. I believe it is Almond. It doesn't say the name on it, just the number. But it's a dark shade. I used it to cream contour today. It looks really natural on the skin. That's why I like it. And it blends in beautifully. The only thing about this, it does dry pretty fast, so you kind of got to work with it quite fast. But I do really like these cream stick foundations from Makeup Forever. Then I also picked up 2 perfumes. This one I mentioned in my August favorites. It's the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. I have it in the 1.7. So I've been using this already, but I saved the box to show you guys. and I'm sure you all know what this looks like. It's quite popular. I've just really gravitated towards this scent near the end of my pregnancy, and I just really been liking it. Another scent that I have really been enjoying, which you'll probably be surprised by, is the Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb. This is marketed as a male cologne, but I think it's unisex. And my best friend had this on, and I knew it was this when she said it was Spice Bomb. I just had a feeling. And initially I was going to purchase this for my husband, but after my best friend wore it, I now associate it with a female fragrance, like a very empowering, sexy for female fragrance, even though it is marketed as a male fragrance. But this is what it looks like. I'm wearing it today. I absolutely love the smell of it. I'd definitely go check it out if you're into more masculine smelling scents. I love the smell of colognes, but this has a definite femininity to it that would attract both sexes. So definitely go give that a try, but it has been a favorite of mine. Another product I mentioned in my August favorites is this Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Rapture. And this is such a gorgeous blush, such a gorgeous formula, finish, everything. Packaging is on point with this. I am just in love with this blush. It is a mauve shade with a sheen. So pretty. I just can't get enough of this. And yeah, it made it to my favorites. I've been using this non-stop lately. And then lastly, I figured I'd show this in my Sephora haul because Urban Decay sent me a little care package, and I've never received anything from Urban Decay, and it's so exciting when you get something from a company like Urban Decay that I use all the time, and it's just, I don't know, it was just so exciting to get this in the mail. So they sent me a couple of their new brow products. Their Brow Beater Microfine Brow Pencil in Warm Brown. I use this in a tutorial, so you'll see that. And then they also sent me one of their clear brow gels, which I used in a tutorial. And then I haven't used this one, but it is their Brow Tamer Gel in Warm Brown. So I'll be using that in a tutorial soon. And they also sent me 5 of their Matte Revolution lipsticks. So I will swatch them all for you. I've been really eyeing 1993, which isn't in this, but I plan on purchasing myself, but it's always sold out. But I will show you the ones that they sent me. The first one is called Stark Naked, and it's just one of their nude shades. I love the packaging on these as well, just so gorgeous. Perfect packaging for fall. I love the weight of these. They're a very creamy, non-drying matte formula, but that is Stark Naked. Such a pretty nude. Then I have Matte Menace. This is what that looks like. Gorgeous color. This one's a little bit more dry than the Stark Naked, but very pretty shade. Then I also have Matte Temper, which is a beautiful orangey shade. Looks like that, like a reddish orange. I'm just really into colors like this. These colors really make your teeth look super white. So that's that color. Excited to use that. And I think it would look really pretty paired with a deeper lip liner. So that's what I plan on wearing with that one. Then I also have Matte Bittersweet. They all say matte, but I'm just saying that. Sorry. Looks like this. And that's what that looks like. Would really bring out my eye color. That's why I like colors like that. Excited for that. Also would look really pretty with MAC Night Moth or Currant Lip Pencil. I think that would look really gorgeous for the fall. And then the last one I have is After Dark. And I was really drawn to this color because I love deeper colors like this. And it's a beautiful berry color. And that's what that looks like. Really pretty, so I'm excited to play around with these Matte Revolution lipsticks a little bit more. So thank you Urban Decay for sending me that little package. I was really excited when I received it. Such a nice surprise. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, if you want to see some more hauls. I do have a MAC one that will be coming up, and also a fall clothing haul, which I'm really excited to share with you guys, and also more tutorials, so can't wait to get those out for you guys. So happy to be back. As I've been saying in all my videos, I'm just enjoying filming so much and being home with my kids, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.